Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. What do I mean by live? What I mean is that I'm recording myself in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So if you are looking for a video where the person's doing a trade recap or talking to you with hindsight in their favor, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, raw, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then I'm confident you'll find some value here in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at the market open. All right, watching NVIDIA here for a potential short. The market's all of a sudden including Tesla. Big spike here, so I don't know if there was news because the markets as a whole are spiking or what, but I'm gonna have to sit down and let things settle out here a little bit because that was a big turnaround out of nowhere. Going to watch 220.50 here on Tesla as a potential short. Ooh, NVIDIA looks really good though too. Got 128. Oh, and I missed it. Tesla's still potentially in play here, 220.50. And watching 220.50. Okay, if this... Okay, good. Now I'm watching 221. $221. NVIDIA still. All right, I will go ahead and pause, but yeah, definitely a crazy morning. I will pause for now though, and I'll let you know if a setup takes place. Okay, watching, well, now it's starting to come down. Was hoping for a move up to that area. Got close, but not quite there. Still may happen. Let's hop over and check out Google. Potentially a chance here at 96, maybe. $131.30 could get interesting here, but that's not a huge mover. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. All right, watching 226 here as a short in at 226.07. So let's see if this thing wants to come down a bit. Not that I think or need this thing to crash, but I could see a pullback here showing up. Needed to come down more though. Getting a good candle, but still needed to come down more. So took off. See if I can get 225. Took off some more there. Would like 224.50. Okay, now I'm bouncing a bit more. So have 50 there. And all out there for a $255 trade. Very happy with that. Needed to be aggressive. That was a bit of a counter trend trade, but seemed likely. And I mean, I suppose to pat myself on the back, it did. What seemed likely did indeed happen. So potentially a trade here on NVIDIA. Let's go check on Google. All right, no, not a whole lot going on there. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on NVIDIA, but I will go ahead and pause for now. But starting off the day up to 55. All right, going to go ahead and get short here at 129.03 on NVIDIA. Looking for this thing to make a move here to the downside. So let's see what it wants to do. Getting caught up in here in the 90s quite a bit. Not sure how I feel about that. But let's see. Making its way down. I'm going to go ahead and take the $126 there. Let's move over to Tesla. Do I want to take that long? I mean, a nice bull pennant here, but you can see the markets here are acting a bit shaky, so very easily could see that causing that bull pennant to fail. Of course, there are no guarantees, but like I said, does it seem like I have as many things in my favor as what I probably could? Not really. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on that, but I certainly don't feel good taking that thing short either. All right, let's see, where am I at? I am up now 382 on the day after 2 trades. So I will go ahead and pause. All right, so I'm looking for 129.50 as a short. And this is one where I'm either going to get myself up over my $500, broadly speaking, goal. It's not something that is a hard line by any means, and I have many reasoning in many videos why it's not a hard line goal. But just generally speaking, I do like $500. So if I can, so I'm in a nice spot here because I'm either going to hit that $500 or I'm still going to be green on the day. Now, will I be as green? I will not, but I will still be green. And that's always a good spot to be in where you can sit there and say, you know what, I'm hitting my goal, or I'm still going to be green. And that's what money management and risk management is all about, is understanding your general premise of things and then being able to structure situations where, again, like I said, I'll repeat it, I'm either going to be at over $500 or I'll still be green, just not as green as I am right now. And I'm completely fine with that. If I can walk away with still being green and not quite hitting my goal, then that is perfectly fine. Again, that is a great, great spot to be in. But want to see this thing get up over 129.50, hit, let's call it 129.75-ish, and then come back down. So got the break, need a little bit more. Okay, good, good, good. Come up a bit more, come up a bit more. Good. All right, if it comes back down to 129.50, I'm in. But who knows, maybe this was a true breakout. Okay, well, never mind on that because this is becoming too big of a... Yeah, the setup was not supposed to make that big of a move. So yes, I realize it did technically come down into 129.50, but it's a completely different setup now. And I am no longer interested in it. But that will be my mindset going forward, is I'm not willing to risk the entire day. So I'm not willing to go to break even. I'm not willing to go red on the day. I'd still like to get, like I said, get up to 500 or more, but it's definitely gonna have to be a trade where if I am wrong, then I'm still going to end up and walk away with money in my pocket. So I need to be a bit more picky now in that regard, knowing that I do indeed want to close green. But yeah, a good feeling to have right now to know at this point, I'm going to have a green day. Fantastic feeling. It's just how green of a day am I going to have? And we'll have to see what happens, but I'll go ahead and pause for now. All right, step one is this thing needs to get up over 130 and then come back down. And I would be interested at 129.75. But like I said, step one of this setup, got to get up over 130. Okay, there's the break. Good. Now watching 129.75 if it comes into play. In fact, 129.85 at this point. But once again, another breakout. That seems to be a legitimate breakout, so never mind. So next potential setup up there around that purple line, let's just call it the 131 mark. So we'll see what happens in regard to that. I will go ahead and pause. All right, maybe the purple line coming into play. I'm watching 130.75. First, it's got to hit, let's call it 130.85. So 130.85. Come on, come up just a bit more. All right, in at 130.75. Let's see if we can get a move down here. Now just a waiting game, and right there I am out for a very, very basic, very, very simple trade. And like I said, I was either going to be hitting my goal, and I'm now up, oh, nice, 502. So it worked out that way. But in order to make the plan work, now I realize, let me be very clear, at this point, I realize the price could keep coming down. But as of now, I'm looking kind of smart, right? Because the price is going green. But it could come back down. But the whole idea there was, as I said, I'm either going to hit my goal, get up that $500 mark, or I'm not, and I'm still going to be green. But at this point, looking like I played that right. To be fair, though, maybe this thing still does come back down. But as of now, looking like it was taking that quick little scalp was the right way to go about it. But that is it. It's 9:55 a.m. Eastern, so I am 25 minutes in. If I can put $500 in my pocket after 25 minutes, oh yeah, definitely played that one right there. Now, if you, I don't blame you at all. If you would have waited for that to come down, I can see that. I can see that completely. But that's just kind of the nature of this market right now. Kind of choppy like that. I mean, that was a fantastic setup to just have kind of thrown in people's faces. But so yes, I played that one right. But I realized in hindsight, had this thing kept coming down, everybody, the hindsight people would have been saying, "Hey, Clay, you should have held, you bozo." But now those same people are saying, "Hey, good trade, Clay." But I mean, that's why hindsight confirmation bias, it really is a legitimate thing. But anyways, like I said, that's all I have. So if I can now you may ask real quick, Clay, why are you done after 25 minutes? You can make a lot more money. And that's a good point. And for me, I have many streams of income. Trading is one of them. So I call it a side hustle. But I have multiple side hustles. And when you add them all together, they make for a nice chunk of change. But I do this for the freedom of time. I know a lot of people, they're seeking after the Lamborghini and the Rolex watch and the private jet, and that's fine. That's cool. Go for it. I hope you accomplish those goals. But for me in my stage of life, father of 5 young kids, working from home, I want to have the freedom of time to go and do what I want, whether that's working on my real estate investing, working on my teaching business at claytrader.com, or the other things I have going on. I just seek the freedom of time. So that is my main commodity, time. And if I can put $500 in my pocket after only 25 minutes, I'm more than happy with that. So that's kind of my outlook on things. That's why I, try to also do the be done in 30 approach, which on average be done after right around 30 minutes. But that's all I have for you. Thank you for hanging out. If you enjoy these live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a simple comment below. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.